What I learned is basically some of the things we talked about are the two errors that could, I guess, come with being a Christian. One we talked about is being a sin romancing believer, and the second one we talked about is being a legalistic believer. So I guess what I learned was the sin romancing believer is the one that kind of feels, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that saying, once saved, always saved. So no matter what you do, you kind of feel like you're covered. Whereas the second one is more like, oh, it's my works that makes me righteous. And so it's that coming to that understanding that like you shouldn't be on either extreme, and how to come to the point where you realize that it's God who makes you righteous, it's not by your works. And then also understanding too that you can't just mess up and then, like, what I mean is you can't keep messing up and keep giving it an excuse and being like, oh yeah, I know God will forgive me anyway, that kind of thing. I guess that's pretty much the summary of what I learned. And then with time, I hope that I'll get to a point where I won't be on either side of that extreme.
I learned about grace, because we're talking about the errors in grace. And personally, I find it a very difficult thing to understand. I find that I struggle between the two opposite sides. And I move quite frankly from taking advantage of the grace to being very legalistic. And so today, learning about the balance between observing God's law and letting the grace of God take control and guide me along this walk was beautifully put today. And I don't know how to put it. I think
so far it's been amazing. I've learned a lot, things that I can actually put into my everyday life, and especially like today was great, learning about errors and things I've actually heard Christians say, and like when they are caught off guard and you're trying to correct them and they tell you, oh no, this is, and they show you the scriptural part of it, but then that's not the real interpretation of what that is about. And also knowing that once we are saved doesn't mean the devil leaves us. No, that is even when he looks for loopholes to attack us. A scale of 100, I think this is 101% interesting. Like, I encourage everyone out there to take out time to come listen, be blessed, and go out there and also spread the good news. I think
it's been an eye-opener. I think the most interesting thing about it is really learning about something that a lot of Christians have a misconception about. Prior to the series, I think I really didn't have a good grasp of what grace was, because I had this dilemma of if I was saved just by believing, then why do I have to really try and do good? I mean, I've been saved, and on the other hand, I'm like, if I have to do good, I mean, why are you saying I've been saved by God? So I always had which one is this exactly? And I think it's been an eye opener because I've been able to address that. So it's been really, I would say, I use the word, it's been really graceful.
So I like it a lot. I feel like it's helping me with like my faith and like growth, because you tend to like fall off the wagon at times. So like, yeah, and I'm really liking like the one in grace, like the one we did today particularly. That was fun.
Okay, so one of the reasons why I love coming to this series or excited to come here is because I feel like personally, although I love faith and I love Jesus and I am even so excited to be a believer, I've never been quite able to articulate my faith to an unbelieving person. So this is a place to come and get equipped, get some knowledge to be able to share that faith with the rest of the world.
I came to there to share fellowship just so I can learn from other people.
I came to learn more about the Word.